We're gonna do some work today. Yes, we are. Here we go. Back it up. Take it slow. Day 8. You know, when I'm sitting in this position, I mean business. It's day 8 of pulling up with your kitty, where we lift our body up with confidence. We show the world who we are by releasing the things that no longer serve us, the things that hold us back in the past, the trauma, the negative emotions that are not us. We just claimed them because we were a little confused. But now we know better. We know that those things are not us and they do not serve us. And God has a better purpose for us, right? God has a higher calling for us. So we need to walk forward in confidence, pulling up with our kitty and doing what needs to get done, because we're not playing games anymore, right? With ourselves, with our life, no more. Today is going to be a little more simple. We're shortening it up. It's not going to be a long thing today, maybe like 15 minutes, but today's motto is unwind. It's day 8. We've been doing a lot, and let's unwind everything we've been doing in our life, so that way we can show up how we want to, right? So let's get into our child's pose. Hands are on the floor, knees go out wide, and our toes are together to touch. Rock your hips back and bring your elbows to the floor. Just holding here for 3, not for too long. 2, 1, bring your hips in line with your knees, turn your toes out, and can you rock your booty back and forth? Feeling that opening of the hips as you go back. Invite it, welcome it. Good morning, hips. Good afternoon, good evening. And find your breath to guide the movement. Inhaling to rock up. Exhaling to push back. With each breath, you're getting deeper, opening up more, allowing the energy to kind of shake up in there. So that way we are more intentional with our body, we're more aware of our body and what it's feeling, and more present. The word of today is unwind, and to unwind, you really have to be present. And I really think that the most beautiful thing in the world is someone that's present, someone that embodies presence. When you see someone just being authentically themselves, that is the most beautiful thing. So just be exactly who you are right now. Every little quirk you have, every little weird thing about you, let that showcase itself right now. You are nobody else but you. And that is the most beautiful thing you'll ever be. So start to bring those knees in towards you slowly. And let's start to arch the back. Inhale. Exhale to cat. Arch the back. Inhale. Exhale to cat. Yeah. Two more here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath out. Now let's get into our sits bone. And we're starting with, you can start here, just to make sure those knees go over to the right side, and we're kind of just like stacking our legs in front of each other. You have your right foot parallel to your left knee. Now take your hands behind you and start to do your figure fours. Figure fours are when we start to turn and drop the knees from left to right. Proud chest. You can advance this a little bit by taking your hands off. Can you do it without your hands? Hey. And push the hips forward. Rock it, push forward. Oh, yeah. If you haven't noticed, I am wearing the same exact thing as yesterday. Why? Because I didn't sweat. Why? Because it's not that serious. So yes, if you were wondering, I am wearing the same thing. Don't judge me. I'm probably gonna wear it again all day, and then I'll wash it. Okay, so rock yourself side to side. I need to do laundry, so I'll get there. All right, you're rocking side to side. You can be moving one hand off, just as long, whatever makes you feel good, going side to side. Proud chest. And now let's switch it up. You're gonna go drop your knees over to the right side, pick up your left hand. Can you press into your knees to lift, lengthen the back leg? Arm comes up overhead, reach, press the hips forward, and slowly drop the hips back into a seat. Can you switch it over? Knees go over to the left side, lengthen the back leg, reach, and slowly come back down. You are going side to side. My pants are rolling, and lengthen. Go at your speed, like a swan coming out of water, elongating, stretching, and okay, let's do one more on each side. Long, 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 and slowly down and switch, long, and come on down. Knees rock over to the right side. Can you take your body to fold over your right shin? Crawl your fingertips forward, straight back. Can you drop the elbows, drop your head? Holding for 3, 2, 1. Slowly crawl yourself back up and switch other side. Can you do it without your hands? Fold on top of your shin. Can you walk your hands forward? Elbows off the floor at first, and then drop the elbows, drop the head. And walk your hands back towards you. All righty. Let's get onto those knees, all fours. Tuck your toes under, downward dog. Pedal out the feet. One knee bends at a time. The opposite heel goes for the floor. Pressing your back, pressing your upper body towards your knees. Feeling that stretch in the lower back, in the back of the legs. And going one at a time. One heel drops, one knee bends. Shift your weight forward, shoulders over your hands. You're in a plank. Widen out your knees, heels together, drop into a frog. Heels and booty touch. And press forward, plank. Bring it back, knees go wide, heels are together. Drop your booty into your heels. Exhale. Inhale, drop it back. Exhale, push forward. Now, on the way back, can you wind your hips? Left to right, left to right, left to right. Drop it down, push forward. Left to right, left to right, left to right. Drop, push forward. Can you go the opposite direction? Right to left, right to left, right to left. Back, and push one more. Right to left, right to left, right to left. Back, push, hold your plank for 3, 2, 1. Wide knees, child's pose. My whole belly's out. She's coming out. Okay. Tuck your toes under, downward dog. Walk your hands all the way towards your feet. Try to keep your legs straight, a little bend in your knees, and then slowly coming up to stand. Okay, let's walk to the center of our mat. We have our heels together, toes are apart. We're in a position 1 stance. Shoulders are back, proud chest, round your lower back, belly button to your back. There's a string attached to your head. Pull it up, you're nice and long. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Pull up your kitty. Bring it up. Okay, so keeping that unwinding motion. We're winding to unwind. to get rid of the things we don't want anymore, right? So let's take the right leg out. We've been here before. Arms go out wide. You step out with your right, get into a squat. Then you're gonna come up, squeeze to come in, bring the arms in towards you. Out to squat, squeeze. Out to squat, squeeze. Now check this out. I do this all the time as well. When I squat, I stick my butt out, and then I'm having this arch in my back. No bueno. So tuck, keep the belly button in, keep your body. There's a straight line in front of you and a line behind you, and you can't go outside of the lines. So arms out, keep it in. Keep your butt in line with your heels. Coming back in, right? So now, since we know what that will look like before, now we add a wind to it. So it's gonna go arms out, step, wind around, squeeze to come up. I'm all over the place today. Okay, heels together, toes apart. Bring the core tight, squeeze your booty, shoulder blade squeeze behind you, drop, wind around, come up, squeeze. Pop those thighs into each other, squat, wind, hey, come back up, squeeze, come down, wind around, squeeze, out, wind around, squeeze. Can you do a double wind? Stay low, left to right, squeeze, bring it down, left to right, squeeze. One more, down, stay down, 3, 2, 1, hold, opposite direction, 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. Shake it out. All right, let's do the other side. So, heels are together, toes are apart, arms are wide, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lats under armpits, squeeze back as well. Tilt, belly button in, arms are out, step out with your left, wind right to left, come up, squeeze, down, right to left, up, squeeze, down, right to left, squeeze, down. Can you do a double? Right to left, whew, squeeze, down, right to left, squeeze. 2 more, double it out. You have 1 more, hold it down there. Give me 3, 3, 2, 1, hold, left to right, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, so let's get into a huge sumo position. Arms are out wide, and take your hips back, take your hips back, take your hips back, take your hips back, drop your head. Can you drop your butt all the way to the floor? Bend your knees, bring your elbows into your knees, and push yourself side to side. Rocking side to side. And now drop your hands towards the floor to point your toes forward. Legs are straight. Your heavy, big old head goes towards the floor to bring weight into your legs to stretch. Hold on to opposite elbows, rock yourself side to side. Walk your feet to each other. They're touching. Squeeze your thighs into each other, reach up your arms forward. Chair pose. Round your back. Check this out. No arching in the back. Take it out. Round. Hold. Squeeze the thighs into each other. Take your hands into prayer position into your chest. Can you take your right elbow over your left knee? Hold. Can you bring your left heel to lift? You're on your toes, balancing on that right leg. Can you start to lift? Lift. Core tight. Squeeze your thighs into each other. Holding. Squeeze your glute. Right glute squeezing to hold you up. 3, 2, lower down slowly. Unhook the hands from the elbow. Fold over. Inhale. Exhale. Lift halfway up. Inhale and fold. Exhale. Halfway up. Lower everything down, arms reach up forward, chair pose again, round your lower back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Bring your hands into prayer position at your chest, take your left elbow over your right knee, hook it. Lift your right heel off the floor. Can you balance onto your left heel? Put all your weight in the heel and start to lift, keeping the knee and the elbow hooked. Ooh, this one's... Find your balance. Oh no. If you're up, stay up. 3. Ooh, squeeze glute. 2, 1, and lower softly. That was so not soft. And fold over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Last one. Arms sweep up overhead, length into the ceiling. Big inhale. Hands into prayer position at your chest. And let's go. We're back into sumo. Toes are nice and wide. Your knees are in line with your toes, pointing out in the opposite directions from each other. Tuck, lift, core tight. Now, heels are gonna lift. You're up high. Can you bring your hips in line with your knees? And wind. 4, 3, 2, drop, come back up, wind the opposite direction. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop halfway, lift. 4, 3, I'm going right. 2, 1, drop, come back up, heels are still up, go the opposite direction one more time. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop your heels, fold over. Walk your hands over to square out your right foot so you have your left hand and right hand on either side of your right foot. You're in a lunge. Press your hips forward. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Drop your back knee. Rock yourself back, lengthen the leg, toes point towards your face, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Toes are pointing towards your face. Can you keep your back super straight? Rock it forward, pick up the back knee. Turn to pivot your toes forward. Walk your hands over to square out your left foot. Deep runner's lunge. Hold. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Drop the back knee. And point your front toes towards your face. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold over, hold. Toes point towards the face. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Rock it forward. Bring your left foot to meet your right. All right, walk your hands up towards your knees, slowly coming up. And last move of the day. We're still unwinding, so let's keep doing that. On your way down, you're rolling the hips, rolling the hips, rolling the hips to come all the way down. Keep rolling as slow as you can. You get there. Once you tap, roll that same direction back up. Roll, 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 and come back down. You're rolling, rolling. Press forward, roll it back. Forward, roll it back. You take your time all the way down. Tap, come back up, rolling, rolling. Here, hold for 3. We're going to go the opposite direction now. In 2, 1, opposite direction. Roll the hips down and around all the way until you hit those heels. Tap to come in that same direction again, all the way. Ooh, up. Okay, one more time. Squeeze that booty on the way down to help you. We're not arching the back, the whole body comes down with you. All the way slow. Tap, come back up, come back up, come back up, and hands to the floor, knees out. Child's pose. Whew. Oh, these hips need a nice break right now. Let's walk those hands towards your body, picking your chest off the floor, and just crisscross your heels to sit back and bring your legs forward in front of you. Scoot yourself up to the front of the mat. Toes are pointing towards you. Reach forward. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time, you are coming as slow as you can. Knees are wide. Can you take both knees over to the right side of the room, like how we started in today's practice? And then can you take your right heel on top of your left knee, push it down. Feeling that stretch in your left hip. Arms can go out wide and enjoying this. This feels so nice. Holding for 3, keep putting weight in that heel to press the knee down for 2. And 1, slowly unhook. Pick up the knees, shift them over to the left side of the room. Take your left heel on top of your right knee, press down. We unwind the hips because they're all so tight and stiff and mad and trying to protect us from the world that we have to unwind them, loosen them up, let them know, hey, it's all good, unwind, chill. It's not that serious. And then slowly coming back. Bring your heels together, toes apart. Bring your soles of your feet together, knees apart. Your back in diamond, how we normally finish off. Your palms are on the floor. And find a nice safe spot for your back to lay, tailbone onto the floor, opening up the hips. If you have a yoga block, you can put it right on your tailbone, like your lower back area, a little lower than your lower back, and you can help open up your back a little bit more if you're feeling some tightness in your lower back right now. Just bringing your shoulder blades to touch behind you, and big inhale through your nose. Exhaling out of your mouth. Without forcing the breath, if you want to keep the breathing in your nose this whole time, whatever your body's asking you to do, just surrender to it. Unwind. And staying present. The most beautiful thing you can do for yourself and for those around you, inspiring them to be more like themselves, is being the quirky, weird, authentic you that you are. It's like a gravitational pull to everything that is for you is being true to who you are. And if you don't know what that is, I have a really good method for you. So while you're laying here, think of this, okay? So think of something that you cannot eat. Like it grosses you out, the icks of the icks. For me, that is, okay, it used to be pickles. I love pickles now, but let's just say that I hate pickles. Say you hate pickles. Oh, gross, pickles. Cannot stand them. Just the sight of them, the smell of them, the texture, the slime. Why? Ew. Now, I'm gonna tell myself, I hate pickles. Feel how that feels in your body. How did that feel? Right? Like trying to scan your body for how that felt. Now, I love pickles. Scan your body. Did that feel like you were being untrue to yourself? Did that feel inauthentic to who you are? For me, it's like a feeling that I feel in my gut and like my heart area where I'm like, no, I don't like pickles. Why are you lying? So when you do things throughout the day in your life and you're like, that doesn't feel good within me when I say that or do that, that means it's not in alignment with who you are. It's not in alignment with what God has called for you. So that's a good way of doing it. Find something that you really don't like. See how it feels, because you know it's true, I don't like pickles. And you can always test that when you're doing things that might feel out of alignment for you. And it will bring you into the path of where you want to be and where you're meant to be. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Day 8 is done. It was a good one. My hips are feeling it. They're nice and loose right now. You can start rubbing on them and just saying thank you for unwinding. Thank you for understanding that we don't have to be so uptight and controlling of everything. Like, we can get loose. We can feel. We can move how we want to. And write everything down in your journal, what you felt today, what you're gonna leave on the mat, what you are releasing, and what are you gonna take with you moving forward. I will see you here on your mat and with your journal tomorrow for day 9. Mwah. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for making me use these hips more and pull up with my kitty. I really wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't recording this, honestly. So I need this just as much as you do. Thank you. Mwah.